I just watched every MrBeast interview and here's what I learned. Because after 10 hours of watching these interviews, I realized there are 8 things that MrBeast knows that other people don't know. And it's these 8 secrets that have helped MrBeast have one of the craziest success stories of my generation, gaining 9.2 million subscribers in 1 month, earning $54 million in 1 year, and donating millions and millions to charity. And even though I've been reasonably successful, these secrets blew my mind, especially some of the ones towards the end of this video. So for the first time ever on the internet, I'm excited to synthesize the 8 secrets that MrBeast knows that nobody else does. So after my second or third interview, a pattern became really clear. Let me show you some clips.
Since I was 13, I've been obsessed and it just won't go away. If I hadn't blown up, I'd still be doing it. Like my old computer background was like, I will make videos till I die.
Do you think you would be able to do what you do and have a girlfriend?
No, I mean, not really. Like 12 hours every day.
MrBeast is a Formula 1 car. An obsession is his fuel.
And then I would just hyper obsess. Make sure no one doing what you're doing is doing it better.
And it's not just like he's saying, I work hard, guys, like everybody else does on Instagram. Even people like Casey Neistat and Logan Paul, who are well known for their work ethic, had to say this.
I think the most impressive thing about what you've done on YouTube has been your relentless persistence.
All you do is put in the effort. You're a workhorse.
And now, I'll be honest, there's a very, very dark side of this obsession that can really, really harm your life. But, you know, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. MrBeast has been so obsessed for so long that he would spend all day on the phone with his other YouTuber friends, which is when they realized this.
The biggest point was when Bubblecop, Jordy, showed me a graph where he took all his videos and he graphed them by click-through rate and average view duration. And the ones with the higher click-through rate and average view duration combined got the most views.
What does that actually mean? Well, put simply,
Essentially, yes. At the end of the day, if you boil it down, what YouTube wants is they want people to click on a video and they want to watch it. Like, at its core, that's what it is.
the algorithm isn't about luck. It's not random when a video goes viral. You can literally check into your YouTube analytics and check the 2 metrics, click-through rate and watch time. And if both of them are high, your video will go viral.
It's just click ratio and watch time. I mean, if people click on a video a high amount of time and they watch it for a long time, like what the fuck else does YouTube want?
So if we know this, then one of the main focuses of a YouTuber should be, how do I make a video with a high click-through rate and a high watch time? Now, there's so many different tips and tricks and hacks to do this, but at the very core of YouTube's success is making videos that people want.
Everything you want as a YouTube creator, every freaking goal you want to hit, whether it be subscribers, you want to hit 1 million or 10 million or whatever, will come if you just make the best videos possible. So my goal, and this is what it will be till the day I die, is to make the best YouTube videos possible.
If you make a video that people really want, then of course they're going to click on it, which is a high click-through rate, and of course they're going to watch it all the way till the end, which is a high watch time. So stop worrying about views. And don't worry about subscribers.
What do you think gets us to 1 million subscribers?
Well, subscribers is an arbitrary number.
Okay, so a
doesn't matter.
million views a video.
No, you should ask me, what helps us make the best videos possible?
Just make better videos.
What makes the best video possible?
Now, when I constantly heard MrBeast talking in these interviews about making videos that people want, I didn't really resonate with it. There's been times in my life that I've created videos that people want, and that's been my only focus. But I would always burn out. Well, MrBeast is actually one step ahead of me.
The videos you should make are definitely whatever you enjoy, you're passionate about, because that's how you like upload consistently.
You see, it's not just about making videos that people want. The core of success on YouTube comes to finding the overlap between videos that people want and videos that you want to make. Focus exclusively on the overlap and you will succeed.
And also getting it where it's content that they enjoy. A lot of people aren't willing to put in 10 hours days because they don't like what they're doing.
Because no matter what you're doing, if you're starting a YouTube channel, if you're starting a business, it could take years for you to succeed. And it's so difficult to stick with it if you don't enjoy it. So find something that you love and it'll be so much easier to stick with it for the long run.
Find something you like because you have to like it. It's going to take many, 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 many years.
Okay, so we know that we want to find the overlap between videos that you want to make and videos that people want to watch. How do we do that? Well, everything starts with the video idea.
At the end of the day, like, the idea is a big part of the video. You know, not even just from clicking it, but whether or not people watch it.
Almost all YouTubers need to spend more time just thinking of video ideas.
If you spend an hour a day thinking of ideas, it's pretty hard to not expect your channel to do better.
Because what you have to understand is that the quality of the thumbnail, the title, and the retention of the video is determined by the video idea. If you have a great video idea, you can have a great thumbnail, title, and retention. But if you have a bad video idea, no matter how good the thumbnail or title is, it's not really going to do that well. So the video idea is the most important part of making a video. And video ideas can come from anywhere. You have to open yourself up to be inspired by the world. You can literally just open a dictionary, pick a word, and see if that prompts anything in your mind.
So I read somewhere, I think you said you've gone through a dictionary and will just like pick random words to see if you can find good video ideas in there.
It works actually better than you would think.
You still do that?
Yeah. So basically, it's not just a dictionary. It's you want to take in inspiration and then see what pops in your head.
And there were so many times that I was watching these MrBeast interviews and I would think, hold on a second, I've watched this interview before. When in reality, I hadn't. What was happening was MrBeast was saying the same things again and again and again. And it's so easy to think that the thing that we're missing is some advanced tactics. We need to focus on some complicated tip or trick. When in reality, the most important thing in life, business, success, everything is mastering the fundamentals. MrBeast is a pro at taking simple ideas seriously, and that's led to huge success. For example, you can hear MrBeast talk about reinvesting money.
Literally from the time I was 12 till now, I've just reinvested everything I made.
But I only really understood how seriously he takes this idea when I saw in his first ever interview, he said this.
Because like every video costs like $10,000, which like Jesus. Yeah, I know, and I don't make $10,000 some videos.
And a few months later, he said,
all my videos are like expensive. Like we spend like $50,000 most videos.
And just a few months later again, he said,
I mean, yeah, most videos are over probably like $500,000 at this point.
So within a couple years, MrBeast went from spending $10,000 per video to $50,000 to $500,000 per video. It just shows how seriously he takes this idea of reinvesting everything that he earns.
I mean, we go hard. We definitely dump it all back in. I'm not afraid.
And I know how easy it is to listen to MrBeast and think, there's no way I can compete. I can't spend $500,000 per video. Well, MrBeast has some harsh but true advice.
Oh boy, it's like they think their videos are better than they are, honestly.
Your videos just aren't good enough.
I genuinely felt like, the algorithm hates me or this is unfair. But I just wasn't making content that deserved to get views. When I first started, I got 100,000 subscribers with an iPhone.
You just need to make better videos.
Honestly, I just want to keep making better and better and better videos.
And I know this sounds harsh, it sounds mean, but it's actually very optimistic. Because if you know that all you have to do is make better videos, and it's not the algorithm working against you or some external force, you don't need more money, you don't need anybody else's approval, then it puts you in control. Now, let me be real with you. So far, we've painted MrBeast an incredibly beautiful light.
Keep doing what you're doing because you're making a whole lot of people happy.
Aw, darn, you're making me cry.
Man, that's awesome, Jimmy. Thanks.
And what he's done is incredible. The amount he's donated, the amount he's made, it's really, really, really inspiring. But MrBeast is obsessed, and that obsession does not come without costs. Let me show you some clips.
I think, as sad as it is, I probably rely on my channel for a lot of my happiness because, it's essentially what I spend like 90% of my time doing.
How do you sleep? Because
I really struggle. My brain never turns off.
That's what I'm saying. Your brain just must be firing at all cylinders at all times. What was the happiest day of your life?
I don't know. One of the things I struggle with is I'm not really ever satisfied.
You see, MrBeast runs his channel exactly like a startup. He's hyper-focused on growth.
Honestly, I just want to be as big as possible, you know what I mean? Like, the bigger you are, the more, fun stuff you can do.
But not everybody wants to be a startup founder. There's so many sacrifices that come with that. It takes over your life, it's stressful, it's all you can think about. It comes at a cost to your health and your relationships, and to be completely honest with you, those are just trade-offs that I'm not willing to make. My desire just isn't there. And I used to think this was a bad thing. There were times that I would make videos in the same way that MrBeast would make them. I literally stayed in the sensory deprivation tank for 24 hours. But I didn't enjoy it, and I didn't think it was worth it. So So what you have to understand is that everybody has different goals when it comes to YouTube.
I mean, like, some people do YouTube for fun. Some people do it just to pay off their mortgage of the house. Like, everyone has different goals.
So don't just copy somebody else's goals and take them on. A huge trap is just listening to somebody else, thinking you want the same thing that they want, copying everything, but doesn't work for everybody. And I know this is a bit of a downer to end the video on, so I'll leave you with this one magical clip.
If you sleep on your side, your balls will be stuck in like a leg sandwich unless you pop them out with like a blanket or something.